All right, everybody, so here we are. We got a few packages to open up. Items that have come in from some purchases, trades, and sales stuff like that. Looks like this one is from an Aaron Malgren in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I don't even know what's in here. I don't remember the name right off the top of my head. It's the hazard of dealing with so many people. But let's see. Oh, looks like we've got some supplies. That is my wife's phone getting messages while we're recording. Some props, and it's the sweet stuff. U.S. mailbox and a breakaway TV set. So those are pretty sweet. That's going to go into my props and display stuff for my articulated comic book art pictures and toy pictures that I do from time to time. And I opened this one in the car already. This one is from Eric Young from the action figure trading community. And this is a Red Gi Ken. I got this one for a really, really, really low price because he's missing the neck ball to put the head on. And I was excited at the price, which was more than fair if you ask me, because I have so many random Ryu bodies left over, Ryu for some more folks. I'm just going to take the neck peg off of him and pop it into this body. And so I've got my Red Gi Ken replaced. He is missing the little belt buckle, but I've got multiples of Ryu, whatever you want to call him. So this is probably the coolest thing I'm going to open today. Let's see. This is from Charles Jones, Brad, from our group on Facebook, our Action Figure Trading Community, AFTC, like I mentioned a moment ago. This should be the original Kenner Robocop action figure, and that is my wife's phone once again. I was looking forward to getting one of these because I haven't had one of these figures in years. But what I wanted him for is because I'm thinking I might go ahead and pop the head off and then make a mold of the head and a mold of the helmet, and then use some Hydrospan and enlarge them to 6-inch scale so I can get a good 6-inch scale Robocop figure. I really want one. Having never gotten a 6-inch scale Robocop, that would really make my day. So that's awesome to get. This one is from Brian Allison, and this deal here required multiple months as a result of the situation that I was going through with my family and stuff. And he offered to sell me a couple of pieces I needed for making some customs at a ridiculously better price than eBay had them for. And before I cut this, I just want to show real quick. I'm not going to show addresses there, but somehow it came through with no postage on it, which still has me a little bit trippy. It's got a delivery confirmation tag on it, but no postage on the box. So, not sure how that worked, but okay. But this is a couple of the Dark Knight figures from DC Direct. And what I wound up having to do, because we were going through some stuff, was I knew I needed to get the Batman figure from him. That was just a given. But I was inspired from the custom I had to make with Batman to want to make a Superman as well. And I got 2 of these for a really, really good price. I owe him a good looking out deal in the future as well, because these heavy rascals are something special. Let's pop Batman out of the bag here so you guys can get a good look at him at home. Alright, so this is awesome. I will be taking this head off. I'll absolutely have to make a mold of it because I couldn't see not making a mold of this one. But when you guys get to see the custom that I'm doing with him, everybody will understand then. I'll put it like that. All right. So this is really cool, and Superman as well. Also really cool. So I'll have to take his head off and make a mold of this as well. Um, these figures are in really good condition. They look great. Supes has a small smudge on his chin, but once again, for what I'm doing with him, won't even matter. Alright, and this brings us down to the last package to open today. Let's see. It's a bigger box. I'm not sure what it is. It says it's from a Markham Hamilton, so Markham, if you happen to see this, thank you for whatever this is. Let's open and find out. I feel an action figure of some kind. I feel multiple action figures. I have no idea what any of this is yet. Oh, okay. So, this was a lot I picked up on eBay because I was looking specifically for a Spawn figure that I needed to get some of the pieces off of for a custom that I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to make a new Storm Shadow, and I wanted to use the backpack from the Spawn figure that's not been removed yet. But it turned out to be a stroke of pretty good fortune for me because the lot consisted of a couple of Spawn figures, this Viking Spawn that I'm sure eventually I'll find something to do with his parts and pieces. So that was really fortunate for me. But it also contained this guy right here. And I know who it is because I can see his boot through the bag. Now, I got the lot for a little under $30 shipped. So the fact that the lot included this face-off masked Captain America, it made it just the perfect lot for me. So, and that is the front door alarm going off because the kids are going in and out of the house because they have no respect for when I'm doing videos. Alright, so let's see what else we've got stuffed in the box. This should be the figure that I got the lot for in the first place. I know a couple of you are still baffled at the whole face-off Captain America for under $30. He's in amazingly good condition. We got a Ninja Spawn. I'll probably have to heat him up to remove the mask if I really want to go that route. But I needed this backpack because it holds the nunchucks, it holds the swords. The swords will crisscross in there and lock down behind him. Alright. I'll probably end up using the spikes for some custom or another. Excuse the cough. I hate McFarlane. I hate Todd McFarlane. I hate everything about Todd McFarlane. I just can't bring myself to spend money on McFarlane product most of the time. But when it comes to things to chop up for custom fodder, love cutting up a Spawn toy. Alright, that's everything. So, for the recap, today's mini haul got us a Viking Spawn, a Ninja Spawn that's probably incapable of standing under his own power. One of my favorite characters in all of fiction, Captain America. And you know, and I like Captain America because of the concept more than anything else, you know. Somebody that just simply believes in doing good so much that they are willing to transform themselves into a living symbol of doing good. That's a really big deal. That's pretty powerful if you ask me. Getting him to pose and stand up here for the camera, gonna be a little tricky. His shield is still in the little cellophane wrapping the guy put on there, but that's alright. The shield is there. We also got a Street Fighter Ken that I'm throwing the pieces for on the floor as we speak. Now the true irony of this, of course, is when we started going through the worst stuff that my family was going through, I sold both of them on the same day. I've replaced them both on the same day for a fraction of what it should have cost me to get them back. So things like that tell me that there are just some things that are supposed to be. So we got our Dark Knight Returns Batman, Dark Knight Returns Superman, and RoboCop for some customizing. That sweet mailbox. We'll slide Spawn back and set off the dominoes and our TV set. So there you have it. That's my haul for the day. I'm stoked. Can't wait to get to fixing some figures and show you what I do next. You guys have a good one. I'm out.